at my dad's room, and I used to see the like 200, 400 people lining outside my dad's small dispensary sort of room. And he used to be so tirelessly helping them, skipping his own lunches, and extending his working hours. And I am so proud of you, Papa, that you have done so much for poors, and you have done so much for the people who are suffering. I am so blessed that I have you as my dad, and I have your genes, and that I have that gist of helping people, being kind and healing, trying to heal them, and being approachable, in the sense like I just cannot ignore the people who needs me. I'm being like so compassionate, all because of you, Papa. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. And so this was for the Dad's Day, the Father's Day sharing. And yeah, about the kids, I really want to request the teachers, the teaching organizations, to please treat kids with a positive approach. Please treat them like um, what to say, like being small buds of flowers, popping up and trying to learn, because kids are like, their brains are not developed so much, they are learning, they don't know, they have reflexes. So please, teachers, please understand that kids have reflexes, that they cannot control themselves sometimes, that what they do, they don't know whether it's good or not. So of course you need to tell them, we need to tell them, but in a positive way, in a positive manner. And I really appreciate this practice here in America, that the teaching system is so much positive, the teachers, the everybody, the government is so much caring about their future, because kids are our future. There's so less of abuse here, the child abuse here. And because you are creating your own future, guys. So if you're abusing your kid, and if you're punishing them every here and there, now and then you are creating your own future. You're creating future for of themselves, of your grandchildren. Because remember that how a kid is treated in the childhood develops their personality, it gives them their personality. So if you're treating a kid abusively, if you're unnecessarily controlling, over controlling, or over possessive, please stop it, because you are creating a personality, you are creating their future, your grandchildren's future. Don't show them negativity around themselves, don't show them violence. Please behave like responsible, mature parents. And I know it's really very difficult being in a negative environment, it may happen, but try to understand that you need to be mature enough to take this responsibility of grooming your child into a positive, inspiring, loving person who will grow up and groom your grandchildren the same way you are grooming them. So please understand this. Give them positive approach, teach them discipline and manners in positive way. Be kind enough to understand their reflexes. And also, yes, control is important. Control is really important in uh, in teaching them the manners, discipline, but do not become a, you know, what do we call, a sergeant in the house or something like that. I'm not saying keep them lose control, but still, um, you should always try to be handling the situation positively and not assertively and not aggressively. That's what I want to suggest. And another thing that I wanted to talk, which was very important, and thanks God I remember this, is this is for girls, this is for all the girls who are watching this video. Girls, do not travel in the minibuses. I have been hearing so many cases going through in different countries in the minibuses. The major disadvantage that we have in traveling in minibus, especially if you are alone, is that there is only one exit and entry gate in the minibuses. I really urge to the government organizations and to the private organization, to the corporates, to please stop using minibuses for your employees, for the people, for the public in general. The private companies, bus company, transport companies hire the minibuses on contract, and they run them for the lesser number of people in small cities, mainly because if the turnover is less in those cities, and they don't want to bear the cost of running a big bus in a small city or where the turnover is less, when where the number of people going to uh, be on board on the bus is going to be less. And the companies who are hiring, who are giving the contract, sorry, who are giving the contract to the private bus owners, please specifically mention them not to use the minibuses. Special, and this is very important for the for the women employees that you have in your company, for the girls who are traveling on the buses, who are taking their buses to home, to the office, especially in the late hours of the day, because there is one exit and one entry in the minibus. Had there been two exit and two entries, it would have been easier. And minibuses have the curtains things, so if the curtains are off, nobody can see what's going on inside. So that's another thing. The passage in the minibus is very narrow, so if somebody is trying to stop you, you will not be able to escape from there. So that's the third thing. And even if the minibus is having two exit and one entry and one exit, but the doors can be closed, it should not have any doors. The buses should not have any doors, like just like any private transport buses. And girls, please do not travel alone. Please, if you have to travel alone, please use your common sense before you on board on the buses. And please use your cell phones, to keep in touch with your parents or your friends, who can, or just pretend like you're using your phone. And please share the bus number with, whenever you're traveling alone, please share the bus number with someone close to you in the same city, or your parents, so they know where you're traveling, how you are going, how you're going to reach, what time did you leave. And if possible, you can ask the driver's name and license number also, and show them that tell them that you are sharing their license number, driving license number and name with your parents or with your relatives, so they know that they have been tracked. So this is really important message for all the girls, that avoid traveling in the minibuses having only one exit and entry, because it's not safe really. And please, if any if you can, spread these words, and if the corporates and government could know that they should stop using minibuses, or at least have one entry and one exit without any door and curtains, it will be really safe. You will create a difference in the community. You may save a girl's life. And please use your intuitions, girls. If you feel going unsafe somewhere, don't go. Nobody can force you to go somewhere. You have full right to stay safe wherever you feel safe. You have full right to do that. Nobody can stop you to do that, and nobody can force you to do anything that you feel is not safe for you. So this is another important thing that I wanted to talk today. I'm not going to sing. I haven't prepared any song recently. I'm sorry about that. But yes, and the another fourth thing that I want to share is, like, I have just started these healthy drinks, the green drinks, the green juices. These are basically all the green vegetables juices. Although I had been doing it a couple of times in some years ago, and I was not very ritually following it. So but now it's like, yes, we should drink vegetable juices and fruit smoothies, and because they are like instant energy giving thing, and they are very high in vitamins, minerals and proteins, and they're high in nutrients. Actually, proteins, I'm not sure if they have protein, but yes, because vitamins, if you are drinking raw as a juice, will will help you in your energy, open up your mind, give you nice glowing skin and hairs, and also improve your lifestyle, make you more active. And I'm so much inspired by these videos circulating all throughout the YouTube about this juices revolution, and it's helping out people and it's like detoxifiers for you. So yeah, try it, it's good. And but although you cannot skip your meals, I won't suggest you completely diet on them, because I am not able to do that. I don't know if you'll be able to do that. I don't want to starve or diet as such, and I'm not sure if they'll help you in craving, because I have craving. So maybe it will take couple of days more, couple of weeks more to get habitual of these kind of drinks. But I am really very food food savvy, I would say. No, I'm like, I keep myself aware of what I'm eating, because somehow I cannot eat very fattening food carelessly, so I have to do that. And so yeah, this was like kind of sharing that I wanted to do with you today, and couple of things that are really very important for the society, for the community, to stay strong together, united, and be positive, happy, healthy and wise, as I say always, and this is the truth, it's a fact. So yeah, and I love talking to you. I mean, I'm not sure people who are watching the videos like random or they know me, I don't know, I'm not sure, but I'm sharing really positive things and you should appreciate it and try to spread the words with your friends, relatives, friends, um, parents, and stay positive. Okay, and I'll try to make another video very soon with a new song, and this thing keeps me really positive and inspired. Thank you. Bye.